11 a.m. out here at Holes for Heroes 2019. Here are all the augers. We got people drilling. We got more setup. We got more tents up. We got setup going hot and heavy. Official start time is 2 hours from now at 1 o'clock. Let's go watch some of these guys augering. Augering in the ice is, well, it's almost a science. I'm going to try to do this without falling down here. Hi guys. People let's watch some of the augering here. For any of my friends out in Florida or anywhere south, this is how we cut ice holes in Minnesota. You see how deep it is? That's how thick the ice is. Look how far down that auger goes before it gets to any water. That's got to be 2.5 feet. Yeah, that's got to be 2.5 feet easy. Here we go, one more. Anybody on your computer, you go out here, this is how we do it. What's going to happen is people are going to fish from these holes later. And that's how we do it. That's how it's done, right there. I think those guys that walked by are from Bob 106, I think, from the other radio station. So let me go back and see what we can do to help get them set up. See, without these guys drilling the holes, there'd be no ice fishing because you gotta have holes. That's why the event is called Holes for Heroes. Back in a few. Keep your computer on that window. Back in a few minutes. Hi, this is, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Lee Michaels from AM 1280 The Patriot. We're out here for the Holes for Heroes. We're going to be broadcasting from the middle of Medicine Lake again this year.
You betcha. And why do you come out every year?
This has been an event we've been involved in for many, many years, a way to support our veterans and their families to come out, enjoy a great day of fishing, and be able to broadcast from the middle of the lake with technology that we just weren't able to do a number of years ago. Now with the internet provided by you, Greg, we're good to go to broadcast around the world.
Cool. Show me some of the cool radio stuff you got inside this tent.
We got all kinds of cool stuff.
All right, let's see what we got here. I'll do a guided tour of the internet stuff, but show me the radio stuff.
Well, we're just getting set up right now, pretty basic. We just run a little Elias mixing board at the computer to connect to the internet. We set up our headphones and microphones next, and we're good to go. We're broadcasting from 1 to 3 on AM 1280 The Patriot. You can listen on AM1280thepatriot.com, tune in, iHeartRadio, or download the Patriot mobile app.
Mobile app. How would somebody, say in Florida, or someone else listen to The Patriot this afternoon?
Very easy. If you're on a computer, AM1280thepatriot.com, you'll see the Listen Live link. If you have your smartphone or tablet device, just go to your device's app store, search AM 1280 The Patriot, you'll download the mobile app. About 5 seconds later, you hit the button, and there you go. So the Northern Alliance Radio Network with Mitch Berg and Brad Carlson broadcasting today beginning at 1 p.m. Central.
Cool. And who all's going to be the guest today? Do we know?
We'll probably have Tom Goodrich from Fishing for Life, who puts on this great event. We'll probably talk to a couple of veterans, maybe some of the other vendors that are out here, in a way we can just show support for the families and for those serving in our military. The neat thing is they have their honor hole here where military members, courtesy of you, Greg, will be able to fish with their families. So mom or dad who are deployed overseas will be able to video stream with their family back here in Minnesota ice fishing. It's a pretty cool deal. We've done this now for, gosh, 5-6 years. I don't even know how long we've been doing this.
It's been a while, yeah. Video streaming, kind of like what we're doing right now, huh?
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, okay, I'll put in the plug. Interview a bald-headed nutcase about technology in the show, too.
We've had you on before. We'll definitely do it again.
All right, groovy. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll let you finish setting up. Thanks, Lee.
You bet.
The time right now is 11:10. I don't know if you can. Oh yeah, there it is. 11:10 a.m. U.S. Central Time. Check out the bright sun. It's already 28 degrees outside Fahrenheit, which is just, you know, when it was 28 below just the other day with a high of somewhere around 20 below. This is sweat weather. It's short sleeve sweating weather. Here's the NASA Control Center. That is my new Wi-Fi access point, our wireless access point. That's how the streaming works. Now what's cool about this is notice my plywood mounting surface there. That's $1 million from the factory, or about $5 with a table saw and a drill and some tie wraps. So there's a mounting bracket underneath, and then the access point twists on and all the network connections. So if this all works, when it tears down, I twist it off, take the network down, and cut those off, and life is good. And then we've got our firewall right here with nothing exciting on the monitor because it's a firewall, and how much exciting stuff to the world is there on the monitor. But you can see some diagnostic stuff. I've got a laptop that I don't really even need this year, not for any streaming or anything, but I have it just in case. There's some controlling software on the laptop to control that access point if I need it. Notice there's no Wi-Fi controller. We've eliminated that part of the setup for this year. So this is it. That's it. So we and of course a UPS, and then we're all powered. I've got a generator back here, conveniently located behind a snowbank, so it's not so noisy. Here it is back here. You can hear it now. And that feeds power to everything in the tent. And then we've got our microwave tower right here. And that microwave tower bounces off of a building right over there. Hard to see. I showed it yesterday. Right over there. That's the base for this tower. And we did a speed test a minute ago. We're getting about 40 meg down, 20 megabits up. So we've got not bad bandwidth for over the air for long distance. We'll just get another view here. I've managed to do this so far without slipping and falling on my butt. We'll get another view here for our setups. They're fixing, look at this over at the food tent. I've never done this view before. They're cooking lunch right here. Look at this, portable deep fat fryers. To cook fish sandwiches. There we go, look at that, portable fish right there. Is that cool or what? All this stuff comes in and they bring it in frozen on a truck. Got a generator for power. They've got propane to heat the oil. And bang, just like that. Fish like you can't get anywhere else but right here. Is that just about the coolest thing in the whole world or what? We're live on the internet. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Say hi.
Yeah. Some food.
Anybody like in Florida or South America or Guatemala or somewhere like that?
Look at us and say we're nuts.
Yeah. Are we walking on water or what?
We are. Yep. 12 or 20 inches high.
Now wait a minute. We're deep fat frying fish on top of a frozen lake. How does that work?
Bill's got it. You've got a generator for me. All right. Sorry guys.
That's all right. It's a behind the scenes look at setups and stuff. Thanks for putting up with me. All right, let's go back here. There's John working on his sound. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of people to pull these things off. A lot of people to make these events happen. Here's Mike Cold Front Curry, who's going to be our MC in a few minutes. He's getting ready. We'll catch him when he's not ready while he's working. We'll catch him in a cameo moment. You're live on the internet.
So I can't use any four-letter words right now then?
Well, probably not.
Nah, that's not. Although yep. I'm sure there's some being said on the other side of the camera right now.
I can turn it off when I need to.
Well, I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about our viewers.
Oh, they can.
They can always use four-letter words like fish.
Yeah.
Snow.
You betcha. Yeah.
I'm just going over the rules and regulations again because we don't want anybody to. We don't want any cheating going on because cheating is not healthy for you. Because at some point in time you're gonna get payback on it.
Yeah. There's some people here who take their fishing seriously, aren't there?
Oh my gosh! Well, look at it. There's some that don't that are dressed like it is summer. Well, actually, it might be. there's almost a 90-degree temperature change.
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
You know, a few days.
It's 28 right now.
It's 28.
Yeah, right now it's 28. Above 28 above. That's Fahrenheit for all our Canadian friends.
Yeah, well, I also saw a little Facebook thing where it was 74 below in someplace in Alaska. So just when you think we have it bad, it can be worse.
Put the layers on, man.
Put the layers on, or just stay inside like I did the last few days.
Yeah.
Just
hey, I got a serious question for you.
Serious.
Why do you do this event? Why do you, Mike Curry, do this every year?
It's tradition. And my dad was a Marine, and it's a great way to give back to the people who are taking care of us. And it's so important that we pat them on the back, give them a handshake, buy them a cup of coffee, buy them a brat or a beer today. I mean, to thank them, because we wouldn't be able to do things like this if it wasn't for our military family.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
You betcha.
I'll let you get
to work.
Hook 'em
where it counts.
All right. Yes. All right. You know, people, if you're in town, if you're in the Twin Cities, come on out to this event. This is where you want to be. This is the center of the universe today. And if you're not in the Twin Cities, there's still time. Get on an airplane, fly to MSP, and just come on out and enjoy the what do we call it? Ambiance. That's what we call it. The ice ambiance. Because it's warm. I mean, look at people we got people out here without hats, no gloves, no hats. We got people dipping real liquid water out of the fishing holes, and you know what? They're not going to freeze over today either. They're not going to freeze over yet. Now, here, this is what a fishing hole looks like. For any of my friends in Florida or farther south or North Carolina by any chance, that's what an augered ice fishing hole looks like after they drill the holes. Well, it looks like my grandson got himself a donut, so this is good. This is good. I think I'll ask him about that donut when he gets a little bit closer. Elijah, tell me about your donut. Got yourself a good one? You got 2 good ones? You're a good man, sir. You got me a cake one? I love you. You're a good grandson. Don't let anybody tell you different. Well, I'll eat this in a minute. So we'll just do another 360 panorama. The sun is getting higher in the sky. It's getting warmer. I don't think you could ask for a better day to come out here and do ice fishing. Okay, check here. All right, this is the weigh-in tent, the weigh-in station. So there's people that fish, and they come and they weigh their fish, and there's different categories of fish, and the fish that weighs the most, they win big prizes. But that's not what I wanted to show you. This is a whole big trailer. Don't see the big wheels? This is a whole big trailer out on top of a lake. Walk inside, it's heated. This is the kind of stuff people do for ice fishing these days. Nobody sits on a 5-gallon bucket out in the freezing cold anymore. And then there's some of these Eskimo tents back here. I'm not exactly sure what their purpose is, but well, they're fishing tents, they're portable tents, and I think there's people that are marketing them or some such thing. I gotta go find that out. If I can find somebody to interview, I'll get them on. Okay, that's it for now. Back in a few minutes. Keep that window open on your computer, and I'll be back when I find something interesting to show you. I forgot. If you want to look at an archive of this, go to my website. Go to dgregscott.com, which you're probably there right now, and then go to the menus and go to Giving Back, Fishing for Life, and then Holes for Heroes 2019. And on there I have a link to the YouTube archive, and then later on I'll get all these videos, I'll get them titled and organized and stuff, and I'll get them on that page. But that's the way you can look at archives right now if you want to. All right, back shortly.